Define a word, reach the stars. Define a word by chainreactionlearning.com. There will be no quiz, there will be no test. Just relax and enjoy the video. 3 times through is best. Today's word is call. To call. This means call is an action word. It talks about something that a person or thing does. The action of this word is to call. Action words are called verbs. The way to test if a word is a verb is to put the word to in front of it. If it makes sense, then it's a verb. To call makes sense. Keep watching to see examples. To call means to speak loudly, to shout. The umpire had to shout to be heard. The umpire had to call to be heard. To call means, of a bird or animal, to make its characteristic sound. The bird would make its characteristic sound at dusk. The bird would call at dusk. To call means to give a signal to. The bugle gave a signal to the men to assemble. The bugle called the men to assemble. To call means to awaken. The clock is set to awaken me at 7 o'clock. The clock is set to call me at 7 o'clock. To call means to invite, to command, to summon. We must obey when duty commands. We must obey when duty calls. To call means to ask to come, to cause to come. Cause the mailman to come back so I can give him my letter. Call the mailman back so I can give him my letter. To call means to get, to bring. The judge will get the witness to reply. The judge will call the witness to reply. An emergency will usually bring out the best in a person. An emergency will usually call out the best in a person. To call means to give a name to. They gave a name to the baby of John. They called the baby John. They gave a name to the team of the Buffalo Bisons. They called the team the Buffalo Bisons. To call means to consider, to estimate. Everyone considered the party a success. Everyone called the party a success. Everyone considered the game a big win. Everyone called the game a big win. To call means to make a short visit or stop. I will make a short visit to your mom tomorrow. I will call on your mom tomorrow. To call means to read over aloud. The coach read over aloud the plays for today's game. The coach called the plays for today's game. To call means to end, to stop. The ball game was stopped because of rain. The ball game was called because of rain. To call means to telephone to. He said he would telephone her tomorrow. He said he would call her tomorrow. To call means to demand payment of. The bank demanded payment of my father's loan. The bank called my father's loan. Call. A call. This means call is a thing. It talks about a thing. The thing is a call. Words that are things or people or places are called nouns. The way to test if a word is a noun is to put the word a or the word the in front of it. If it makes sense, then it is a noun. A call makes sense. The call makes sense. Keep watching to see examples. A call means a shout, a cry. Her shout was hard to hear because of the loud music. Her call was hard to hear because of the loud music. The umpire's shout was heard all over the field. The umpire's call was heard all over the field. The call means the characteristic sound of a bird or other animal. She heard the characteristic sound of her favorite bird. She heard the call of her favorite bird. A call means a signal given by sound. The signal given by sound of the bugle was heard throughout the soldiers' camp. The call of the bugle was heard throughout the soldiers' camp. A call means an invitation, a request, a command, a summons. The command to jury duty arrived today in the mail. The call to jury duty arrived today in the mail. The assembly was given a request to come to order. The assembly was given a call to order. A call means a claim, a demand. A busy person has a demand on his time for many things. A busy person has a call on his time for many things. A call means a need, an occasion. You have no need to meddle in other people's business. You have no call to meddle in other people's business. Up above we talk minding your own business, is what it says. Be busy but not a busybody. Don't meddle or pry into the affairs of others. Don't offer advice when you don't live by your own advice. Make sure your own home and life are in perfect order. Ask yourself, are the problems I see in others the problems I have myself? A call means a short visit or stop. A stop like this is always short. A call like this is always short. A call means an act of calling. The act of calling the actors to the stage after the play lasted 8 minutes. The call of the actors to the stage after the play lasted 8 minutes. The act of calling the players to the field after the victory took only seconds. The call of the players to the field after the victory took only seconds. That's all for now. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.